1/4 mile. Merge onto I-285 South.
Slow traffic! I'm Kaz, and welcome back to Crafting with Kaz. If you're back for another DIY. So in this DIY, I'm going to be teaming up and collaborating with Marie's DIYs, and I'm so glad that she was willing to collaborate with me. She does a lot of Dollar Tree DIYs as well, and she also does a lot of farmhouse-inspired Dollar Tree DIYs. So if you love my channel, I know that you'll love her channel too. So I'm going to go ahead and link her channel in the description box below so that you can make sure that you check out her project as well as subscribe to her channel, because together we're going to be bringing you fall centerpiece ideas from the Dollar Tree. So if you want to see how these fall centerpiece ideas from the Dollar Tree turn out, let's go over the materials and let's go ahead and let's get right started. So I got all of the materials from the Dollar Tree, and some of them I didn't decide to use, like the leaves and the little cactus pictures, but I spray painted the planner black. So I found these really cool little coloring portrait style papers in the art section of the Dollar Tree, and it's actually velvet on there, so I thought that would be really cool to actually put on the planner. And then when I spray painted the planter, I didn't spray paint the inside of it completely black because I knew that was going to be covered. And so here I'm just using the same markers that came with the actual set to trace around the planter so I can know exactly where to cut. And then the piece that I cut, I use that as like a stencil to cut the other piece for the other side. So after I got both of my sides cut, then I used some Mod Podge to adhere the velvet sheets to each side of the planner. And then I follow the same process on the other side of the planner. And after I got my sides put together, then I started working on the inside of the planner and using the Dollar Tree foam blocks to basically stick the pieces of the pumpkin and the other different pieces inside the foam, as well as I also lined the inside with grocery bags, which is what I typically do to have like some cheap, affordable filler. So I started the top of the planner construction by placing the 3 velvet pumpkins on top, and then I found that it was easier after I placed the velvet pumpkins basically to start adding the moss around it versus what I did in the first place, and then I had to redo it all over again. So after after I got the 3 velvet pumpkins glued down, then I started adding the Spanish moss around the perimeter of the actual pumpkins and in between the pumpkins as well. Then I started to actually stick in some of the arrangement pieces inside of the actual foam so that it was catching onto the foam. So I didn't even have to use any glue, I just stuck them right in. Kept alternating and sticking in pieces wherever I seen fit. And then for the actual smaller pumpkins that had the clips on them, I just used some skewers that I've used in the previous project and placed the skewers inside the pumpkins and stuck those into the arrangement as well. Thanks so much for watching, and check out these other affordable DIYs on a budget.